all, how are you? Welcome back to another interesting video. It's your girl Forever Bree, and I'm back with a video just describing my overall perceptions of Faithing It by Cora Jakes Coleman. And I wanted to just give you a bit of what I thought this book was and how I felt while reading it. I wanted to do just a review on it for you. I definitely think, if you see me looking down, I'm looking at my notes, but I definitely think it's a great book for anyone to read. It's called Bringing Purpose Back to Your Life, Faithing It. And I think that we go through so many things in our lifetime. We go through so many struggles every day. Every day of the week we're going through, facing new demons, new devils, new problems, new situations, and sometimes it can be a bit overwhelming, especially if it's one of those problems where it lasts more than a couple of days, or it lasts almost half of your lifetime. I mean, just knowing how to manage that with God and get through that, I think this book helps out a lot. In it, I think she faces her fears with us. She opens up about her issue, problems, and dilemmas, and she just goes in. She goes in, and I love that. She's very open and transparent about the things that have happened in her life, and the things that could not happen, the things that she wanted to happen. She was brave enough and courageous enough to open up to the world about those, and it was her testimony, and it truly has blessed me. Your secret to facing the impossible with confidence overall. She just gives us those different core steps to facing the impossible with confidence. Whatever you're fearing, whatever you feel is just a huge mountain, she helps us out in this book, and so I love it. She starts off in the introduction by saying or asking, what is the size of your storm? If it's a big storm, then you have a big call. You have a big call in your life, a big promise. More importantly, you have the ability to get through it. And so I think it's very refreshing, and it's a refreshing story for the journey, for your life, which is why I enjoyed it so much while reading it. And it took me so long to read this one, because honestly I've been going through quite myself, and I was just stuck on some pages, honestly. And what I like at the end of each chapter, she places a prayer inside for you. You can scan it and you can keep it, and it takes you straight to the site where that prayer, you can say it, recite it, print it out if you need to. She's kind enough to give us encouraging words, some things that we can say at the end of our day, every day, whenever we're going through. She gives us those things to say. God has given her that in here, and it's copied inside. So she shares her inspirational story of spiritual growth, I think, to set the stage for life. It's not about pretending away your problems and just not acting as if your situations are not there. She gets to the core in this, and that's what I love about it. You really learn how to face your circumstances, face your situations. She reiterates over and over again that the storm may seem bigger, but God is bigger. Your season may feel dark, but God's light is shining through, and this is coming straight from the book. And she also says your circumstance may appear hopeless, but nothing is impossible for God. I think by faith in it, I've discovered how to take on storms that try to destroy me, y'all. You know how you face these issues where you don't even know if you can get through. and you don't know if, okay, God, what are you doing? Why am I even facing this? I'm not prepared to do this. I can't get through this. But somehow God has somehow assigned that for you. And I'm reminded of the song James Fortune, "Live Through It." You gotta live through it. And Fantasia, when she says whatever it's necessary. It's necessary for the journey of hell. The things that you're going through, they are necessary. And so what Coleman did, Cora Jakes Coleman did, she took her infertility issues, because that was one of her things. She took her infertility issues and she dissected that thing, and she had to live through it to find out how divinely and purposeful that situation was for her, how that infertility brought her to a new evolution in Christ. It brought her to a new level. And so I just think it's a brilliant book. You'll be blessed by the end of it. She also, at the end, she also leaves some good notes outlined for if you would like to do it in a church, like group leader outlines. And if you just have a group of you're going through, and she gives you scriptures to back everything up. I mean, it's just an amazing study book. And honestly, this won't be my last time looking at this book. I actually borrowed this from a homegirl, but I'm gonna purchase it myself, and I'm gonna use it to just refer back to and from. And I think this is one of the ones you just can't say, hey, I've read it, boom, puts it down. No. This is one where you go back to, and you you're refreshed and rejuvenated every time you revisit it. So I highly recommend this book. It's about $21, depending on which site you get it from. If you get it offline, Barnes and Nobles. I know Barnes and Nobles, they're gonna price theirs a little more, but Barnes and Nobles, TJ Maxx, or no, Target, and of course Amazon. And I think Amazon has it for, let me see if I can find it really quickly. I thought I had it up here. Well, I don't know how much they have it for, but it's on Amazon. I highly suggest this book. It's a great read. So yeah, if you're going through a situation, or if you're just needing some extra guidance, some extra knowledge on how to feel while going through a type of storm or a situation or a battle that you're facing, then pick up something that's like this and just go forward. I promise it'll give you a different look. You'll feel better by the time you get to the last page of this book, and you will not want to put it down. So yeah, that's my view on this book, Faithing It. If you have any comments, if you've read it, feel free to share them in the comment section below. I would love to hear and engage with you on this topic. If you have any more books that you would like for me to read, I would love to do that. I'm now reading I Am Number 8, which is also a great one. So I'm reading that one, and I will also give you a review on that one as well. So yeah, that's it for this video. Feel free to subscribe, you guys. It's free. It's so free. So go ahead and subscribe, please, please, please. There's more content to come. So yes, feel free to subscribe, share, like, thumbs up this video, and yes, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.